So, what can we say? The UK has done practically a 360 and voted in a Labour government by a landslide victory. And the Conservative Party has been alienated, really, and put on the opposition. What an exciting day in UK politics. And for those people who follow UK immigration, it's a big change. There's going to be a big change in UK immigration coming. And already the new UK Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, he has already abolished the Rwanda scheme. The Rwanda scheme was for people who wanted to seek asylum in the UK, who illegally entered the UK in order to seek asylum. The crux of it is that they were going to be removed to Rwanda and have their applications processed in Rwanda, and perhaps be able to return to the UK, be able to continue living in Rwanda, or be able to or return to their country of origin. And the British government, the Conservative government, fought for that to happen. It was never really going to happen, to be fair. I mean, this is Britain, and Britain does not really respond like that in terms of how to deal with immigration matters. So I never thought that it would ever take place. Rwanda is a lovely country as far as I understand it, but it just wasn't a British thing to do, to send people to Rwanda or any other country to be processed. What I'd like to see now is the new government, introduce a means for people who are not in the UK but wish to seek asylum in the UK to be able to do so from abroad. Because at the moment, the only way you can seek asylum, the only way you can ask the UK to give you asylum is to be inside the UK. So how do you get here? I'm really against people coming off on small boats. I just think that is not a way to come to the UK, regardless. You are in France, and I just don't think, I discourage people from coming on those small boats from France to the UK. At the same time, the UK does have to give some kind of provision for people to be able to seek asylum, whether or not they have family members here. They must have a route to come to the UK safely, being able to have sought asylum from outside the UK and enter already as a refugee. So I'd like to see the government doing that. The new Home Secretary, who is Yvette Cooper, she has introduced, it's called a Border Security Squad. We don't know what that's going to be at the moment. There's nobody leading it, but that's what I understand is going to happen in order to tackle that's what they call the small boats issue, and stop people coming into the UK via small boats. And people, don't forget, there are multiple ways to enter the UK. If you are seeking asylum in a European country and you are therefore lawfully in the country at that time, you can make a different type of application: work visa, spouse visa, join your children visa application to enter the UK. It doesn't mean that you have to seek asylum just because technically you're fleeing from your country. If you've already fled your country and you're now, for example, somewhere else in Europe, it means as long as you're legally in the place that you are, perhaps progressing an asylum claim, you can make an application to come to the UK on a different basis. We have done that for clients before. So we watch with bated breath as the Labour government wrestles with immigration issues, and we then also will look and see what the Conservative opposition are going to be proposing. Are they going to continue proposing what they've proposed in the past, which hasn't seemed to satisfy the appetite of the British public, or are they going to change and do something completely different? So we'll see. It's going to be very interesting times ahead, and we will keep you updated all the way, along the way. So don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter at clarityvisas.com. And if you want to tell us a little bit about your case, we may be able to offer you a free consultation or get your papers and read a bit more about your situation and give you some advice and help you resolve your immigration issue. So whether you're inside the UK or outside the UK, you can always contact us to give you your options. My name's Rachel Okello, UK-based solicitor specialising in immigration, nationality and deportation law, with a particular interest in human rights issues, medical issues, and long residence in the UK. It's been lovely spending this time with you, and don't forget to keep following us around social media at Clarity Visas and stay in touch. Thank you. Bye-bye.